It's 20 to 9 now. Let's pick up on that interesting question I was asking you just after the headlines at 8:30. Can selling underwear in Middlesbrough help Indian farmers living in poverty? Well, the students at Middlesbrough College think it can, and in the process they've recently just picked up a top entrepreneurship award. Our reporter David Rhodes has been dispatched to the college this morning to find out more for us. Morning, David.
A very good morning, Mike. When I rang the college earlier this week to say, can we get 4 students out of bed at 8:30 on a Saturday morning, I was expecting a short no, but they're here. They're here bright and bushy-tailed this morning to tell us all about their entrepreneurship award. Let's start, though, with their teacher, Tom Metcalf. Tom, just give us an overview as to what these students have been doing and the money they've actually put together.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you, Mike, for hosting us this morning. They've been working for the last 9 months on an entrepreneurship project linked with the charity Pants to Poverty, who are based in London. The whole aim of it was to sell 410 fair trade and ethically produced pants at a price that would return profits back to the farmers of India, and have really unleashed a remarkable success from this. They sold all of the units, which is the first in the history of the competition, and I'm pleased that the 4 students are with us today to actually talk about their experience and tell you how they did that. It's really a remarkable experience. So
£4,500, I think, just about earned.
Yes, £4,458.24, which I think I've stolen one of the students' lines there. But they managed to sell everything with a lot of money going back to India, and for the students a remarkable exposure to the real business world, selling units in the Middlesbrough Teesside area, obviously at a high price with the profits going back to India. So
well, let's talk to those students now. Let's start with Matthew. Matthew, I understand you were in charge of marketing, and there's been a big social media push. Tell us about what you did.
I think our biggest push was Facebook. I mean, we got over 450 likes at one point, which is really good for us because we got to get a massive audience. At one point, one of our Facebook posts we got over 7,000 views on, which is absolutely phenomenal because that's like going to a worldwide audience that we never thought we could accomplish. But just so it's putting mind to it, we can do it. It wasn't just Facebook, it was YouTube too as well. On YouTube we got over 350 views in our video. It was like a bit of a comical video, but it got a point across and showed that we're willing to put our effort in and we will do it.
Now, part of the project was obviously research and development. Michaela was in charge of that particular aspect. Michaela, how do you research and development underwear? Just explain that one to us.
Well, basically we had the products already given to us, so we had to decide where we wanted to sell them. So I obviously looked around the Teesside area, looked for other avenues. We, in the end, we ended up going to London, which was an amazing experience. A couple of us had never been to London, so it was like fantastic. We decided to sell in the college. A lot of staff bought the pyjamas. We went to Newcastle as well, which was a bit difficult, but we've been competition up there as well, so with another college, Gateshead, so it was really, really good experience.
Fantastic. You've obviously got to get the stuff sold. The man in charge of doing that was Matthew, in charge of sales. What was your sales pitch?
So our sales pitch was ideally just to get the pants out there to the audience and get our products sold, and we did it, and we ended the 4-week selling campaign with all the stock gone, and as Tom said, we raised quite a lot of money for the farmers of India and the factory workers. But the Metro Centre was a real shock to us because we went there thinking we could sell quite a lot, and we didn't sell a single inch of stitch. We were heartbroken, honestly. But after that, London, the turning point for FairWear was just that turning point. You know, FairWear picked themselves up, and after working with Matthew and getting our banners out there and marketing going, we managed to sell all our stock. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And if you all want to follow us on our Facebook, it's a Help FairWear.
Fantastic. Megan, I know that Tom may have stolen your thunder by telling everyone it's my fault, because I did ask him the question how much you actually raised. But just again, tell us how much you raised, and you were in charge of the finances.
Yeah, we decided that to make a great profit for the farmers in India, that we had to sell per unit £9.99, and then we did a combo deal of £27 for pyjamas and a vest, which is obviously quite a high price, but we ended up raising £4,458.24.
And have you got an idea as to where this, how this money is going to help Indian farmers?
Well, a total of it is £928 is going to the farmers, so that'd be great.
Fantastic stuff. Just a final word from yourself, Tom, because I understand these students, they've won this top entrepreneurship award. They've now got a big prize because of that.
That's right. There was actually a competition against 17 colleges around the country, in fact the UK, ranging from Scotland to London and all across the UK. And now that they've won it, they actually get a chance to go to India in October to visit the farmers and factory workers who they'll see firsthand who've actually made the products. It's going to be a remarkable experience for them, and I think for all the resilience and hard work they displayed, they really deserve it.
And what will that be like, guys, going to actually, to India?
Absolutely brilliant. It's such a culture shock. I just can't believe it. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Gonna learn a lot.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard. Like, there's a lot of travelling, and obviously 10-hour train journeys is going to be very, very difficult, but I think that it'll be amazing, definitely.
And a final word from yourself, Matthew, because if people do want to obviously follow on Facebook and Twitter and learn more about what you guys have done, where can they find out more information?
Well, if you go on our Facebook, Matthew said it was at facebook.com/helpfairwear, and it's the same for Twitter as well. Now YouTube, if you just search FairWear, it'll come up with our video that we created.
Well, there we go, Mike. I know that you'll be tapping away on your keyboard in the studio, eagerly finding all that stuff on Facebook and Twitter, because I know you're a massive social media fan. But these guys here, Mike, have done a fantastic job, and now they've got that big trip to India to look forward to later this year.
It sounds fantastic, David. I shall be finding out how I can get hold of a pair of giant pants. But now you know how giant pants helped Middlesbrough College to win that national business competition and earn themselves a trip to India as well. Fantastic story. 14 minutes.